Imagine a heist so audacious, so meticulously planned, that it could rival the most elaborate plots of Hollywood blockbusters like Ocean's 11. Now imagine this heist unfolding not in a glitzy casino, but in the digital vaults of a central bank. This is the true story of the Bangladesh Bank Heist, a cybercrime operation orchestrated with precision and patience, ultimately siphoning off nearly $1 billion. This audacious heist, largely attributed to North Korean hackers, exposed the vulnerabilities of our increasingly interconnected financial systems. It also highlighted the critical role of money laundering in transforming stolen digital assets into usable funds. The Bangladesh Bank Heist is not just a cautionary tale about cybersecurity, it is a stark reminder of the evolving sophistication of cybercriminals. They operate with a level of organization and technical prowess that often outpaces traditional law enforcement methods. The scale and complexity of this heist sent shockwaves through the global financial community, forcing a reassessment of security protocols and highlighting the need for international cooperation in combating cybercrime. In 2016, the world watched in disbelief as news broke of a brazen cyber heist targeting Bangladesh Bank, the central bank of Bangladesh. The perpetrators, believed to be a sophisticated group of North Korean hackers, infiltrated the bank's systems with alarming ease. Their target, the bank's account at the Federal Reserve Bank of New York, which held billions of dollars in foreign reserves. The hackers, using stolen SWIFT credentials, initiated a series of fraudulent transfer requests aiming to funnel nearly $1 billion to accounts they controlled in the Philippines and Sri Lanka. What makes this heist particularly intriguing is not just the sheer amount of money involved, but the hackers' meticulous planning and understanding of international banking systems. They timed their operation to coincide with a holiday weekend in Bangladesh, hoping to delay detection and buy themselves more time to move the stolen funds. However, a simple typographical error in one of the transfer requests raised red flags at the Federal Reserve Bank of New York, preventing the theft of the entire targeted amount. Despite this, the hackers managed to get away with $81 million, making it one of the largest and most audacious cyber heists in history. The success of any large-scale financial crime, whether it's a cyber heist, drug trafficking, or tax evasion, often hinges on the ability to effectively launder the proceeds. Money laundering, in essence, is the process of disguising the origins of illegally obtained funds, making them appear legitimate. This is typically achieved through a complex web of transactions, often involving shell corporations, offshore accounts, and complicit individuals. In the case of the Bangladesh Bank Heist, the stolen funds were quickly moved through a series of accounts in the Philippines and Sri Lanka. The money was then converted into casino chips used for gambling and subsequently cashed out, further obscuring the trail. This complex web of transactions, facilitated by lax regulations and complicit individuals within the banking system, highlights the challenges in tracking and recovering stolen assets in the digital age. One increasingly common method of money laundering, particularly in the age of social media and online transactions, is smurfing. This technique involves breaking down large sums of money into smaller, less conspicuous amounts, often below the threshold that would trigger scrutiny from financial institutions. These smaller amounts are then deposited into various accounts, often belonging to unsuspecting individuals recruited online or through social media. Social media platforms, with their vast user bases and ease of online transactions, have become fertile ground for smurfing operations. Recruiters often target individuals with promises of easy money, asking them to receive funds into their accounts and then transfer them to other accounts, often in exchange for a small commission. These individuals, often unaware of the true nature of their actions, become unwitting participants in a much larger criminal enterprise.